Okay then, Kelly, so what are we playing today?
So today we're playing Baba Is You. It's a little puzzle game on the Switch. I believe it was out on the PC first. Is
Yeah, I
that
think
true?
it was, yeah.
Um, so it's probably easier to show you what's going on. It's a bit of a sort of visual programming style game,
Okay.
and it's quite tricky to explain, so it's probably easier to show you. So I've spent about 6 hours in the game so far. Still don't really have a clue when it comes to some of the levels, but it starts off quite easy, quite straightforward, and this is probably not the best place to start, but I'll take you through some of the earlier levels.
Alright, so it's like some kind of Mario World overworld map.
Yeah, so the first few levels, if in fact I can take you through to the first one. So it's called Baba Is You. So you start off as a little animal here. So the guy that I'm moving around,
So that Baba.
that's Baba. So on the left hand side we can see it's saying Baba Is You, and also to the left here it's saying Wall is Stop. So it's giving you some visual clues on what's happening within the level.
So they're like the rules of the game, aren't they?
Yeah, so because wall is stop, I can move towards the wall, but I can't go through it because it's making me stop, basically. So I can't reach anything out here. So all I can do then is move around within this wall, or I can push
Oh, right.
some words out of the way, so that means that the wall's no longer stopped, so I can now go through it.
Alright, okay. I can see how this might get complicated really quickly. So it says win there, so is the idea that you make wall is win, or can you not push wall through the wall even though it's not stopping
yeah,
the wall?
you can. I think there's a few ways to win each level, and you can probably go a bit crazy. But I think what it's trying to get you to do here is change to flag is win, and then move into the flag.
Yeah.
And that would end the level because it's won. So we'll go ahead and do what it's expecting us to do.
Okay. And I imagine it even gets down to the fact that you have to push blocks in certain orders to get them in the right position later down the line.
Yeah.
I can see this getting really complicated really quickly just because there's the physical aspect as well as the kind of abstract aspect.
It does get complicated, but it starts off nice, and it does take. You get a few levels in, and finally it gets to the point where, oh my god, what am I actually doing now? But it does play with your expectations as well. Sometimes there are walls there, but it doesn't necessarily say wall is stop like it did on that one, and you can move through it. You just don't expect to be able to do it, so it plays with your expectations a little bit.
Okay.
So here we are. So
So wall is you.
I think at every point, if you press the start button, it tells you what the rules are there. So if you can't work out what's going on visually, it does tell you there that wall is stop.
That's good because I've heard stories of people like basically having a blackboard next to them writing the rules as they go just to keep track of what's going on. So that's cool that it keeps track of it in game because
yeah,
we've already got far more parameters in this one than we did in the last one.
So originally Baba is you, or Baba was you. Now wall is you. So I'm moving this wall on the right hand side.
I know. Do you see that said that it plays with the expectations? This is practically the same level as you were just on, just with a different different layout.
It's
basically.
the same. It's just the different icons depicting the same things we saw in the first level.
Yes, the flag it was where the walls are. The wall is where Baba was.
Yep. So I can move through by moving that. So I can now change. Well, I can change a few things. There is no Baba, so if I was to change this over here and make Baba is you, Baba is win, it doesn't really do too much because there is no Baba to win.
But in some levels, is that the answer when you are Baba?
Yeah. So if there was an icon here that was a Baba, and I changed that to Baba is win, I could find that, move into it and finish the level.
Oh, okay.
But I've done exactly the same as I did on the first level, but there's nothing there that's going to let me win because there's no Baba. So the next thing I could do is make something else win.
Like flag.
So if I make flag win, that's probably the easiest thing to do, and I can move into any of these flags because they're all win. So I'll go for this one.
Hey.
So it does make you feel a little bit.
We are smart.
Clever. But you do find that a lot of the levels sort of next to each other do look very similar, and it does sort of play with your expectations. So sometimes the way that you win once is completely different to the way that you would win on the next level.
Oh god! So I just realised. So Baba is you, wall is stop in the top corner, and it's boxed off, so you can't actually alter those.
Yeah, I can't change it. So there's sometimes you can't change Baba is you, which is fine. So this is going to be me. So it's telling me that waters sink. So if I move into the water, I die. And what's handy is you can always press X to undo everything to the point of going back to the very start of the level.
Oh, that's good.
So if you've done something wrong early on, you don't have to restart the whole level. You can.
I can imagine I would be restarting levels a lot, so having what is effectively a rewind would be really useful.
Yeah.
Because I definitely think you think about puzzles more than I do. I very much more just plow into them and brute force them.
Try, yeah. So in this sense, I'm going to move the rock into the water, which will let me through. Now there's no way to get through to the flag to win because I've got one rock and I can't go into the water because I die. So the easiest thing to do in here is to change rock to win.
Oh, okay.
And I can go back over, find the rock and win. It's actually really nice coming back to these levels because I do feel a bit more smarter than I do in the later levels.
How far through this map are you?
So these are the original levels. Every time you finish a certain area, it opens up a new part. I think that's glowing because I might have done them all. But this is the next area, the lake.
Oh god, so there's
quite a lot of levels. And the greyed out ones are the ones I've already completed. These on the left hand side are more tricky versions.
Do you want to show us one of them?
I'm playing with fire here because I can't remember what these are, but we'll go for it.
Extra one. So.
Oh no! Yeah, this took me a long time. I'm not going to remember how to do this.
Oh god!
So just to show you, obviously it's telling me that Baba is you. You can change that when you're able to. If I were to push crab is you, for example, I could then move the crabs. But if I move that away,
you don't.
There's nothing I can do because nothing is me, so I can undo that.
You're stuck in limbo, effectively.
Yes.
Rock is push.
So it's telling me that flag is defeat. So currently I can't touch the flag. If I touch the flag, I will die.
Crab is nothing, so they're effectively just empty
nothing.
sprites. So I think the obvious thing to do would be push the rock into crab, which would push flag and crab over. Is that right? But then crab is defeat, so it blocks you off.
Yeah. I can't remember how to do this one, but if I do that one, it then makes crab is defeat, so I can't.
Could you make rock is you?
Yeah. In fact, to do that, I need to move this, yeah. Oh, no, because rock is no longer pushed, so I can go into
Oh, okay, cool.
So I can... I can do that, I'm not sure what it's got me though.
Baba is push. So, could you make it so rock is push and you? No, you've got no hands.
So you can have Baba is you, rock is push.
Could you put another is below rock and link it in with push?
Yeah, you can.
So you don't need an and.
Yeah. So you can have it reading upwards or downwards. Probably messed this up.
No, I don't think so.
It can't read upwards and it can't read right to left. It has to read up.
Left or
yeah, or sort of
down.
top to bottom. So that would be rock is you and rock is push.
So can you push the crabs out of the way? No, because they're nothing. Could you?
I think I can.
Could you have?
I think I can have Baba is push, but I can't because I've moved Baba out of the way. One sec. So I'm just undoing. I don't think this is going to make any difference. See,
So what would Baba's push give you?
It'll let me push.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realise it.
But I'm not sure this is going to really do much. No.
Oh, no. Push Baba onto it.
It doesn't.
No. Do it.
Oh!
Yeah, and then make Baba as you.
I think that's how
When
you
flag
do it.
is.
Okay. So flag is win.
And then make Baba as you.
Baba is you. Okay, there we go.
There you go. We cracked it.
Yeah, those are the trickier levels. I can't really remember what all these are, but we'll give one of these a go.
I tell you, why don't you show us one of the hard levels you got?
One of the hard levels.
Yeah. Let's step it up a gear.
Okay. Bear in mind, I might not be able to do them. Because that was pretty hard.
That was fine, it was fine.
So, which way? Just playing back.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is one of the hard levels. I've not managed to do this one or any of them in this area actually. So at the minute we have a guy called Kiki, so Baba's gone. So
I don't like Kiki
he's
as
not
much.
as good. He's just
weak.
too
Oh
legs.
god, no,
Yeah.
I don't know. Turn him back towards the camera. I don't like
Is
that.
it better like
That's
that?
better.
Yeah.
He looks more like an animal.
So Kiki is you, water is stop, flag is win, wall is defeat.
So
And belt is shift. So I think
what is belt?
so belt's the thing that I'm just about to walk on.
Oh right, okay.
And I can't walk back. I can just walk forward. So I think if I take that off, can I walk back? Yeah, I can walk back.
So what does shift mean?
I think it just means you can move one way. I haven't come across many shifts.
Okay.
There are plenty of commands that I haven't come across yet as well.
Okay. Is it sometimes a little bit difficult to understand what these actually mean in the context of the game?
Yeah, I think sometimes they do make sense, and sometimes you just have to figure them out.
Well, that's why I'm not
I haven't
very good
completely got to them because there are some parts of the game where it's got something is move, and if you, as Baba or Kiki, whoever, move around, then just say robot is move. The robot will constantly move up and down the screen. And I'm finding those particularly tricky. But we'll put belt is push because that seems the only thing I can do.
That's literally the only option I can see.
Yeah, wall's defeat, so I can't go into the wall. So the only thing I seem to be able to do is.
Oh, okay. Can you push it into the wall?
Ah, okay. I mean, I think if I push it up here, it's not going to do anything. So I think what I'm going to have to do is take everything off. I think if I change to belt is shift and move it up here, I should be able to push the belt downwards.
Ah, okay. That. Jesus Christ, that didn't even occur to me.
Belt is push, sorry, and then I should be able to push it downwards. In fact, I think I've done this wrong. I think I'll need to be able to get back to the belt. So 1 sec.
Well, no, that. I see what you mean. Well, no.
No, I'm doing it wrong.
So move belt is to the left or right, so you got space to work, and then you can push the belt. Oh no, you can't, can you?
We'll see where this goes. So belt is. Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Can I move? If I can move this over the wall, I should be able to shift over the wall. I'm not sure if that works. I'll give it a go. I've not really done too much with belts and shifts.
Nope.
Doesn't look good, does it?
So I think do it over the water.
Okay.
Could you?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Does
New plan.
Yeah.
Could
Yeah.
you? Can you push the belt over the water at all?
No.
No. Okay. What happens if you shift into the wall or into the water?
I can't move into the water.
Okay.
I think you must have to push.
Do you need the extra bit, and then you can
think
push it through, and then you can shift through?
I'm just wondering how to do this now. I'm not able to do it.
I think you need to push the blocks one above,
I'm just backing up.
so you got like room to maneuver around.
Right.
So push belt is up one,
I'm just thinking if I do that.
and then push left or right, so you basically boxed up. Oh no, you no, don't do that. That's silly.
I can get them all here.
Yeah.
I just won't be able to move belt, but I don't think that's a problem.
No, it's not, because all you do is move, push to the side, and then shift up.
Yeah.
And, we're acting as if this is going to be the actual solution.
I mean, I think it is. I don't know.
Now you need to make belt this shift, don't you?
Oh.
Nah.
Okay.
Oh.
Maybe I need to
no,
go back.
You need to make
push it in.
reversal. It's push again.
Yeah.
You need to push it into the thing.
Yeah, you're right.
I can't tell if you're reversing or whether you're just
Yeah,
moving
I
really
know.
fast all of a sudden.
So that should do
and
it.
then
I
make
think.
it shift
I
again.
think that should do it. So as it's the first level in this particular area, I think it is sort of giving you a bit of an easy.
There you go.
And I think I'll need to move shift, because I think at the minute if I go into it, it will kill
Well, why
me.
don't you just make
Oh,
why,
no.
why don't? Oh.
Ah.
No. Yeah. No. Can you not just? All right. Well, what make belt is
Move.
push again?
Just move it. Doesn't need to be anything.
Okay, even better.
Oh, done it! I've done an extra level.
Yeah, see there. You told me this game was hard. Does it help having a second pair of
I think
eyes?
it does help having a second pair. Of eyes.
I don't know if I'd enjoy this game. One thing I've heard, and I think you've kind of expressed these sentiments as well, is that because it's such a cerebral game, it's pure thinking. There's not really much gameplay as such.
Yeah.
That it burns you out really quickly.
Yeah, you do sometimes get stuck, and sometimes if you don't have quite the right amount of flowers or collectibles to move on to the next level, you are stuck with one or two
There's a bit of a
levels,
grind.
and you just can't do any other levels, so you need to do that one extra one to open up a few more, and it's those times that are quite tough. So we have door is shut, key is open.
See, like at games where it's like a game of skill and you're basically bashing your head against, say, like a boss who's really tough, you can kind of get better. Or in a game like this, you could just be stuck.
Yeah. So at the minute we have.
So how much is Barbaros Ewok on the eShop?
So it wasn't too much. It was about £12, which is. Well, I think I've had my money's worth already.
It's because like, so you've put 6 hours in plus what we're recording here.
Yeah.
For £12 that's not too bad, and that's 6 hours before you've kind of hit a brick wall.
Yeah.
And really kind of starting to tail off.
There's
So
probably been a few moments, but now I've opened up a whole load of new levels, so I can go back to it.
Maybe
after
it's new
today.
lease of life on it. So wall is wall. Well, that's good.
So key is open and key
Is push.
is push. So at the minute, if a key is open, it will open the door, but it will disappear when it opens the door. Yeah. So at the minute, door is shut, but it's not locked, so I can go
wall
through
is
it.
push. What happens if wall is push and wall is stop?
At the So wall is wall,
Why don't
so
you
wall will
make-
never change.
Why don't you make door is... So what's... Sorry, can you walk through the door, did you say?
I can walk through the door. What I need to do is I need the key to open the wall.
So can you make door is open? Does that open the door? Or does that mean the door will open?
Oh, okay, yeah. So I need the...
So I think this is where I may be misunderstanding the rules. So
Yes.
door is open to me means the door would open, but that doesn't necessarily flow with what key is open means.
Open means that it will
Door is push.
open the door, but also get rid of what's opened the door. This is where it comes to the rules, and I'm not entirely sure what it is. But I know that if it says open,
What about door is
if I-
push?
door is push.
Then you can just push the door out,
The
and then you can make
problem-
wall is open.
Can I move these in here? Let's give that a go.
So make door is push.
So we want door is push.
And then you can make wall is shut. Key is open.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay. It does help having a second pair of eyes on this one. So now I should be able to do.
Key is open.
So key is
Sorry. Wall is shut. Because then you can open it with a key.
That is clever.
I'm not saying this will work.
No, I'm not sure
But
if it will, but
It feels right.
oh. So wall is shut.
And then you can push, but you've got a fee.
I need
Key is push.
key is push, key is open.
Yeah, I was going to say, make sure you hit the right part of the wall. You told me this game was difficult.
No. Okay, so now I need to put something like door is win.
Oh, sorry, yeah, because
So,
win,
yeah.
we're getting a win doesn't mean you win.
No, I was thinking then, oh, well, I can't do anything with win, but I can make it so something is win. So we can have
Just door is win.
door is win. Okay, teamwork.
So the idea is don't destroy the door so you can make it win. Because you need to destroy the key and you can't make wall. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it gets really hard.
Go for 12. That sounds like a big
12.
number.
Skull house.
Sounds nice.
Right, okay, so what have we got? Text is float, water is sink, Barbara is you, rock is push, key is push, skull and door is stop.
What's that text?
Text is float.
Oh,
So it means that
you can't move the
because
text.
water is sink, but text would float above it. Or like text would...
I think what makes this fairly difficult actually is the fact that you've got like rules all over the place.
Yeah, but coming back to it, you've got the options menu where it does tell
Yeah.
you, but it's still tricky knowing what's going on. So I don't think anything's defeat.
So that's
Which
good.
is
So you
nice.
can't die exactly. Or you could sink. Rock is push and so is key. There is no key.
There's no key.
Baba is you.
So rock is...
So the only things you can influence are rock, key, Baba. And the only rules you've got is you and push.
But I can change it so something else
Could
is
you
me.
have Baba is you, Baba is push, and could you then push the door? No, because it's shut
Yeah, it's
and,
shut.
and it's floating, so you can't
So-
touch it.
I could change it to say, for example, rock is key. Key is now open,
Oh god, I didn't even think of that.
but water sinks, so I can't...
Did you have a rock? Oh, you turned it into...
Yeah, so I can't go through the water. That might not be the way to do it, but you can change it so something
But water
is
is
key.
float.
Water is sink, text is float, so text can go through.
Can you... Skull sink? Sorry, skull and door stop.
Yeah, they just stop.
Could you... I'm trying to think how you do this. No, because... No. I had an idea there where could you use the letters to push flag out the way, so... But no, you're never going to get any leverage on
You'd
it.
just be pushing it away. could have keys push. You could change to, because text goes through the skull. So I'm wondering if you could change it, push something over here to say skull is key, and then you've got loads of keys.
Well, yeah. So you need two things in front of it.
Oh, actually, no, it doesn't go through.
No, because it's stop, not float.
Oh, okay. No, just back up a little bit then.
So you have two things to play with here. Oh,
yeah.
Where's door? I know you can't get to it. So you've got Baba, you've got the key, and the rock, but they're interchangeable. They're one unit.
Rock's changed to key now.
Yeah. So they're one entity. So you can push and open.
I mean, that seems to be the right way to go. It's just,
what do you do
then
after?
what do I do?
Water is,
because the text will float over the water. So
rock is so
yeah.
door is shut. Text is thought, water is sink. I can see why this game can kind of stop you dead.
Yeah. Because now, to me, it doesn't seem like there's anything to do. There obviously is, unless I've done something wrong I need to undo. To me, I think I need to push some of the text over the water, but I don't know what that's going to give me.
Rock is key. If Baba turned into a rock, would it mean anything?
I don't think so. So Baba is rock.
No, yeah, Baba is rock, Baba is you.
It would just make me a rock, I think. But it's not giving me anything extra. The only reason why turning the rock into a key is a good idea is because it says key is open.
Yeah, so it's... Can we maybe start again?
Start again completely?
Yeah, and just have a look.
See what's there to start with, yeah.
So you got a rock.
So I can't get through the skull.
Flag is when door is shut, key is open. Don't have a key unless you sacrifice the rock or Baba. You need to be something as well. Water is sink. Text is float, so you effectively...
Something that you didn't...
What does text is float do? Just mean you can push it over the water?
Push it over the water. Something that you wouldn't have seen actually because it's not been in this level, and I'll just quickly show you, is you can have multiple things that are you.
Excuse me.
I don't think this is going to do anything here, but just to show you. So Baba is you, but now Rock is you as well. So you move them both together.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that's doing anything there, but just to give you an idea of other crazy things you can do. I mean, to me, that seems like the only thing to do.
It's the only way to get out, isn't it? All right, let's open the door and then start pushing text across the water in different ways. What is push at this point?
Nothing's push at the minute.
Okay. No. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Pretty stuck on this now.
Could you have, if you make Baba as push, the stop trump push?
I'm not sure what happens if you're something that can push.
You know, just walk into things and push them.
Maybe.
Is there any way to clone yourself?
I don't think so with the words we've got. Sometimes there's a word called has, and it might be that rock has key. So if you destroy the rock, it gives you a key.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, Jesus, but
that's not in here. I'm sure it's a really simple solution. I think I've got to push some words over there, but I just can't see what. And also, I don't know how to push
within what we've got to be available to push towards us, you've got flag is win, but you've got no mean... Hold on. Things can't read upwards, can they?
No.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Could you push out Baba is flag?
I don't think I can get it down because the is would be under the water.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you try it? I know it sounds...
So what we want to do, sorry?
Baba is flag. Oh, I just want you to try it because I don't trust my eyes.
So I'll need to make something me.
Oh, there is nothing.
There's nothing.
Okay, you can't do that then. Unless you make rock you first.
There's no rock.
Not anymore, but you can restart.
So you could do Baba is rock.
But there is no rocks.
It'll just make me a rock, I think.
That doesn't really change the context of what we're doing.
No, it doesn't.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Is there any other way we can get out of the room at the start?
I don't think so. Well, there might be. Yeah, there might
I
be.
think there has to be something.
So you can't get past the skull, and there's no way to change anything with the skull text. Again, door is also stop.
Key is push.
But I don't think that would open the skull, would it?
No, because it's not shut.
Yeah.
What relevance does text is float have?
I think it's just that it would float over things. So if you...
Does text float over skull?
I tried to move it over, but I think it's because skull is stop. It doesn't let you do it.
So is the door, isn't it?
It's the only thing I can see.
I don't... don't like it.
But then I don't know what else to do after that.
Yeah, that's why I don't like that. I don't think that's right. Water is sink. Baba is you. So Baba is who you're controlling. Rock is key. I don't like that reset. I'm just trying to think about it. Key is push. But rock is push. And there's nothing you can push through walls, so you're boxed in basically. You can't push text through walls.
No.
Because they're all stop.
Yes.
So the only way out is to make the key, which is open. So you're probably right. Unless you make Baba as key and rock as you. That doesn't really change anything. Is there anything about rock? I don't know.
Not around the edges.
Ah.
Yeah.
Do you... Can you have you is flag?
No, I don't think so. I think
Would that not work?
I think the ones in the boxes have to be last.
Okay.
Although you can have Rocky's key, but I don't think you can have the box.
So you couldn't have
word
Push's
first.
key?
No.
Right, okay. So yeah, they're objects in properties, aren't they, basically?
Yeah, the
God
only other
damn.
thing, I can't see how you can keep the rock, because if you could keep the rock and open the door, you could then push the rock into the water.
Which makes me think there's some way to...
Because there's nothing else you can break the water with, because it's all text and text floats over the water.
And there's no way to... There's not, is there? Stop brute forcing it. Let's just try every possibility.
I just don't know what else to do.
Make the key, the rocket key, open the door. Start pushing blocks of text into that spare room, and then let's start brute forcing it.
I won't be able to move Baba as you at the minute.
You won't be able to do it at all.
No.
Which is frustrating because I think that's the one you need.
Which one?
Baba.
I just don't know what I'm really doing with it. Because I can get stuff over there, it's just...
There's no way to move it left or right either, is there?
I can't go into the...
Does it help if you leave them and come back?
Sometimes.
Maybe we do that. I haven't got a clue.
I've got no idea what's going on there.
Try number 3. Is number 3 one you've done?
No.
That sounds nice, Joe. We'll make this our last one. But we're on it till we do it, you do understand?
Oh no. Fungus. I've not seen any funguses before. Tree is pull.
What are the spiders?
Bug is defeat, so I can't go into the bugs.
Thanks for the visual representation.
It's fine. So sometimes I do it just to see.
Tree is pull.
Tree is pull, but tree is also hot.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure.
Does it mean you can burn?
Ah, fungus is melt, so it must have something to do with that.
So tree is hot.
Flag is win.
Where's the flag?
Fungus has flag, so I need to
melt the flag.
Melt the fungus to get the flag. So I need to...
Hedges stop, so hedges are wall. Bug is defeat. What's
tree is hot, so I need to... I need to...
Kiki is U. Belt is shift. Can you not just push the tree through that? And then, because it's pull. Okay. You can't pull it through. Yeah. Oh.
The tree's pull.
Oh, right, okay. Pull it through, but just to the first square.
I can't because it's pull, it just follows me.
Yeah. And then leave it.
I can't.
Oh.
It follows me.
Well, you just did.
I moved backwards.
Pull it through, so you're on the first square. Pull it through, so you pull it through.
Yeah, but I can't do anything then.
Up. There you go. And then... Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, just push some fungus in it. No, I can't push it. I need hedge not to be stop anymore. I can't get back out because belt is shift.
You don't need to get back out, I don't think. Because look, you can't make tree anything. Although, can you? No, because... Okay, here's a thing.
Do I move tree? I might have to put trees pull in there. Because then I can...
Could you not make, like, hedge... Yeah. Can you not move them all at the same time?
Maybe. Trees pull.
You've not changed anything though?
No, not ever.
Take the tree back out and...
I just, once I'm in there, I can't get back because belts shift.
Fungus is pull. Push.
Fungus isn't pull.
It could be.
It could be, yeah. Ah, yeah, but I don't know how to get back out, that's the problem.
When you melt the fungus, then make tree melt. Hedge melt.
I can't because it needs to read the other way around.
Well,
Well, fungus is hair. No, I can't do that because fungus is at the top. Essentially, I need to melt the fungus to get the flag so I can win. But how do I do that?
oh, well... What I think you do is move pull and get fungus's pull.
But then my problem is I can't get out because the belt only pushes me in.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Can I have a quick go? I just want to brute force this. I hate just looking at stuff and you can't think about it.
So X is undo. If you want to start again, or...
No, I don't need to start again. I just want to try something. Oh, fuck.
Ah. Oh, it's because it's at the top. You can't push it down.
doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm none the wiser. So tree is hot, flag is win. So you got to melt the fungus to get the tree. The bug is defeat. Belt is shift.
The one thing about this game is when I'm playing it, I inevitably stop playing it when I can't get any further. So I always end it on a downer.
Yeah, I can see it because it's so. As I say, it's not like something like fucking Dark Souls or anything like that. It's
that's clever. You can pull that away.
There we go. This is maybe getting us somewhere, right? Let's get that out of the way. Okay. Oh.
You can, yeah.
So I need that.
So it is good having a second pair of eyes because I would never have thought to change it so you could pull the belt.
Okay. The tree is nothing at the moment.
Yeah.
So, how the hell do I make tree is pull again?
I don't know.
Okay, I think I might have done it in the wrong order. I think I've got to get the tree through the belt.
You can't come back.
Oh. Then I don't. Didn't mean to do that. Maybe this isn't what we need to do, it's just... interesting. Tree's nothing though, is it? I know what I can do. Can I? This is oh fucking hell. Did not mean to drag that back in there. Step away from it. Oh, I've just balls that up, haven't I? Because I pushed it against the wall. Just rewinding, right? Oh. I have no idea if I'm hitting on anything that resembles like what we need to be doing. No, because I can't even get that around the corner, can I?
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here.
I think I've got a feeling you got to do something with hedge because it's accessible.
Yeah.
But I really don't know. Hold on. Let me restart it. I've had a brainwave. No idea if this will work.
Well, it's tree.
Yeah.
I'll give you 2 trees.
Give me 2 trees. So belt doesn't exist anymore.
It's not belts, so nothing's pull.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's right. I'm thinking backwards, aren't I? Also, does not revert back to what it previously was.
No, it would need to be, say, tree is belt.
Okay. So that doesn't really give me anything, does it?
2 trees.
Well, what can I do with them? I'm feeling that this game's maybe beaten me.
Yeah,
and I think we've maybe proven
I think
a
you've
point.
started on quite a hard level, to be honest. If you want to make yourself feel better, you can go on to one of the early ones.
A return a map.
Yeah.
That's 2 levels we're beaten by. It's good.
You've gone straight back on it.
Oh my god, right, so this one thing that this game does that's really annoying is it makes A and B accept, where it's widely regarded that B is always back. So what do I press? Y? X?
Just go to the pink.
Oh, right, so there is no back button
Yeah.
as such.
As such, yeah.
Is there another world after this big overworld map?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's all contained within here. But then again, I haven't got that far, so...
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Level 7. Baba is you, flag is win. Grass is stop. Ah. Even this has beat me.
This is one of my favourites.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's quite clever.
So Baba is you. Ah. Nope. Oh. Oh. I'm dead.
Yeah, you
So
can't change.
I can't do it.
You
Oh,
can't
I know what this one is.
Yeah, nothing's telling you that walls stop.
Yep. I remember you told me about this one.
Yeah, I think it's really clever. You obviously expect
Like walls to stop you.
Yeah, and you weren't moving against the wall.
Oh no, I wasn't even thinking about it. Does it have to be you and win?
You can have is working both ways. Yeah, so if it was going to be Baba is you and win, but you can change it so to say flag is win.
Oh, right,
Baba is
okay.
you, so-
I'm trying to think more abstract. I'm trying to think Baba is you and win rather than just making it easy on myself. And then you just touch the flag.
Yeah.
Yay!
So I really like that level. I think that's a great example of.
Yeah.
It's trying to trick you, but it's not, because it's not telling you that walls stop.
It subverts your expectations, though. It plays with what your preconceptions of what a wall is. Is it when it's not actually telling you what it is?
Yeah.
I don't know if I like this game.
It's a real head scratcher.
Yeah, I think I appreciate it, but I don't think I would like to play it.
Yeah, I've played it for obviously about 6 hours.
Probably about 7 now.
Plus today, and I've probably had about my fill of it, but I would still recommend the game.
Yeah.
If you like puzzle games.
Yeah, as I say, I can appreciate it for what it is, but it's possibly not for me.